Hey guys, Stealth here. It's episode 45, and this episode I'm going to continue working on whatever's going on in the Shadow Chamber. I'm still researching a project there, and I gotta say my game is acting a bit weird lately. It seems to have done something with the latest patch. Look at this, if I go to the bridge, I get a whole host of errors. That can't be good. I hope the campaign's not going to crash and I can continue this thing, but I'm really not sure what that is. It seems to be some sort of debug menu that I do not remember turning on. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of intel. I don't really have anything else to do, so might as well go for the assorted loot here.
Avenger plotting new course.
There we go.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Blackside facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant, central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander.
Alright, let's work on that then.
We may be on the cusp of attaining This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
Well, no shadow projects available. Or at least it... Oh right, that's probably under research. Never mind. This is confusing. Oh, actually they're working on it, never mind. Alright, back to the bridge. And of course back to my red screen errors. What the hell is up with that? Minor breakthrough. Well, I can have a minor breakthrough as far as I'm concerned.
Commander, we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
I'm not going to hit that facility because I'm going to go for the next objective, which is going to be unlocked the moment that the research or that autopsy completes. This is getting annoying. Alright, they all finished their research apparently, or their side training. Next up, into the Psi Lab.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered Avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an Elder consciousness driving it, the new Avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new Avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things? By remote control?
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Well, why the hell not?
This being is something else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevail. I am ready to begin on your order.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life. To begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy. A final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tigan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth. Before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective added.
Alright, we're gonna assault the Advent Network Tower
We're making progress,
after about
Commander.
10 minutes of
We've updated
cutscenes.
our objectives based on the latest findings. We have the target site locked in, Commander.
Alright,
This
I have
is our
171
chance to
intel
strike
available,
at
and
Advent's heart.
for this mission
If we
only,
control the
I can
network
get
tower,
additional,
we can finally show the world
let's
what
say,
the aliens are doing.
abilities.
There's no turning back after this.
Squad aim, targeting, or squad increased by 15, crit chance by 25, 34 intel, perfect. Precision, again, crit chance. Override, complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Yes, please. And finally, concealment. There, 146. 9 targets, Andromedons, Muton, and Archons. So these guys are relatively hard to kill. I need to be ready to do damage to armor. Mutons are going to go down pretty easily, but Archons, of course, have a lot of hit points.
Commander, once we move on the Advent Network Tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Alright, here we go.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent Network Tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
Alright, definitely one who's going on this operation is Jack Butler, because he has the capability of taking over one of the soldiers from the enemy team. Aside from that, I'm going to have Lester in here as a sharpshooter slash gunslinger. And finally, I'm going to go with Gabe here. Let's make utility items available, make armor available. This is going to be my heavy armament guy. Let's go with the warsuit. I'm going to give you access to the Shredstorm cannon. I know that the blaster launcher is nice, but the Shredstorm overall does more damage. Then, let's give them incendiary bombs. And finally, a gas bomb. You can have at least one weapon upgrade installed. Oh jeez, look at that. He's running around with a very old weapon. Or rather, unupgraded weapon. Let's fix that right now. Laser sight. We're going to switch out the laser sight for a superior repeater. You're going to go with a superior autoloader. And finally, you're going to get a superior... yeah, let's go with superior laser sight. I'm not that likely to get crits with this guy, but you never know. Lester is going to go with armor penetration rounds, although I won't really be needing those. So let's give him something else, such as dragon rounds. Mimic beacon, nice to have. And finally my Psy-Op, you're going to go in with, let's go an incendiary bomb, maybe. Yeah, you're gonna go in with an incendiary bomb. This means I have no medics, no medkits whatsoever. I'm gonna have to go without it.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
Commander, it's time we put Advent down for the count. This'll be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back. Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
Alright, very, very small squad for this one.
Affirmative, moving out.
Just gonna have to make do with what I get.
That's affirmative.
Let's start off with putting my guys in positions where they can open fire.
confirmed. Leaving live watch. Got it covered.
Andromedon and a Muton, it would seem. Now I'm gonna dominate this Andromedon, because they make such useful allies. Very heavily armored, a lot of firepower, and they are guaranteed to take over.
Don't resist.
You're mine.
We're spotted.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bit surprised. Alright, so currently only Deliverer is... no, actually they're all uncovered, never mind. 61% with the Plasma Lance. Let's go for it. Bloody hell. That worked. Alright, target down. Gabe, take a position in front and go Overwatch. Nothing so far. And of course, my new Andromedon buddy can spot quite a few targets as well. Alright, seems pretty clear. Let's put him on Overwatch. Get the rest of my guys to march up here.
Got it covered. Getting it done. No need to ask twice.
Now it would be nice if I could get tacked on top of the building, where he's gonna have at least a bit of Overwatch domination with his sniper rifle or his pistols. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot of cover I can run into. I would love to run there, but not yet.
Heading out.
Overwatch.
Tired of waiting around.
Next Overwatch. Yeah, and I want you over there. I think I can hear another Andromedon moving about. Oh, hello guys. Nice of you to pop in. Alright, I have these guys pretty much in a crossfire. It would be nice if you could hit both of them. Yeah, you can. Okay, lightning hands. I'm gonna shoot him. Critical hit even. Wait one. Standard shot. Does quite a lot of damage. How about you? I mean, you're not too accurate. Best way to hit this guy is with an acid bomb. Go for it. Alright, can you hit the guy in the back reasonably reliably? I want you to use Fanfire and try to knock this guy down completely. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. He is burning though, so he'll probably go down. You still get one more pistol shot. And this is why I train gunslingers.
What did you expect?
The sheer amount of super firepower is what's absolutely destructive to these guys. Alright, 4 out of 9 down. No wounded. And I still even have 1 shooter on Overwatch. Alright, tact. Move up.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Great, red screen errors. What is that?
Let's move already.
Gabe, switch to Overwatch. Alright, move up a little bit then.
Heading to that location. Affirmative, covering now.
So much for the roof.
Sure thing.
Nothing here yet.
Come get some.
Let's see if there's any way to get this bridge down before I have to go all the way around.
Let's do this.
That's one of their transmitters. They didn't put a whole lot of effort into disguising the alien tech involved.
The design may be a function of the network itself. The amount of psionic energy filtered through that system is beyond measure. I'm on it. Solid copy.
Hello, guys. Nice. He even shreds armor. Didn't know that. It's him and an Archon. Pretty good hit.
Weak heat.
Alright. These guys are both susceptible to taking damage suitable for organics, so avoid drifting. The problem is that I'm not exactly in cover where I am right now. Can I move you up all this way? Yep, good. Okay. Let's go with that first. Then, I want you to move to here. And Butler, I want you to move there. So we're not in close proximity if they do decide to launch some sort of nasty attack. Oh, can I still hit him? Yeah, I can. Okay, go for it. And then the void rifts disappeared. Seriously, again, executing time something. He's panicked, so he wouldn't be moving at all. Ruptured even. This guy has all sorts of trouble. We're gonna shoot a friendly. That's the first time I've ever seen them do that. Alright. 42. That's a bit low. Acid bomb on these guys. I was hoping that would collapse the wall, but it didn't. If I can fire an incendiary bomb, that will definitely collapse the wall. Might be a bit too much for him. Bit of overkill. Try to kill him with a sniper. That's it.
By the numbers.
He's coming back, but he's now way easier to hit. 76% chance to crit. That'll probably kill him. Beautiful.
You can't handle me. Ammo out.
Alright, let's give you a reload with your autoloader. Once that's done, move up.
Reloaded. Let's move already.
Andromedon to move up. Sniper to reload. Deliverer to move up. Whoops, that was the only spot without cover. Oh well.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
Alright, my minion, you go first. This guy's not exactly subtle about his movements. He keeps knocking down cover as he goes.
Understood. Moving out. Rolling out.
Alright, let's take my sniper and start moving him up as well.
Running. Got it covered.
By my count, there are still 3 enemies left alive. Let's see if I can knock them. Jesus. I said take cover and don't open the door, and what the guy does, he marches straight through the door. Oh well.
That's affirmative. Come get some. On Overwatch.
Tact, can you get up on the roof? I'm not sure if it's the best position for him. You might be able to snipe in. We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna try and push in with all my people at exactly the same time here.
Got it. Moving. Good to go. Overwatch.
Nothing. Curious. Nothing? Where is everyone? They must be hiding out there. I was gonna say, please leave their cover intact, but I guess not.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Where are they? Okay, they're not there, so they must be behind that door.
Okay. Tired of waiting around.
Let's get the sniper involved as well.
Got it. I'm on Overwatch.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna barge through this door, and I don't care what I find. What? Okay, they might be on the roof. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Roger that.
Attempting connection.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. But I got the control center.
Got it. Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
6 out of 9? Strange. This mission felt very, very easy. Later.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent.
Now be sure to pay attention to whatever's happening behind him on the screen.
We believed
I missed that initially.
Is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elder. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
Oops.
I wonder how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
So, nothing really special to note here. I've got a few more corpses, which I don't really need, because the next step is going to be the final mission, if I'm not mistaken.
It's time we put an end to
Here we
this
go.
once and for all.
Next mission, and with that the next episode, will be Alien Fortress. This is going to be the end operation. 33 targets, which is about 3 times more than what I normally engage. Very heavily armed enemies, pretty much everything that they have to offer. It's going to be a long episode, and it's going to be the next one. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.